We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Pittsburgh attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready now, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 640.
Now here it comes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So here's Adam Frazier as it's grounded sharply to first. He'll go to the bag for one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Brian Reynolds comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So stepping in, Josh Bell. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the belt, the pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Mitch Keller is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, a lot of guys' lucky number is 7, but as a pitcher, you give up 7 earned runs and you take the loss. That's not a very good number. He's going to hope to be much better in this one here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Fred Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Bryant at second with 2 down. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Anthony Rizzo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Hard hit ball to second. Newman fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box now, Cole Tucker, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw over to third here. Oh, and a bad decision there, as they won't get him at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Rizzo moving to his left. 1 out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lester's 2-0 home. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Adam Frazier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco at the track, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 29 home runs for him on the year, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. And that is 27 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So we're all tied up following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look, guys, as well. At the plate, John Lester. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Polanco on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Back to the top of the order now. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's Jason Hayward now. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is pulled into right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. And he is in there.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. And even 30 home runs on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder,
Gregory Polanco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Polanco brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Jacob Stallings is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Popped him up. Bryant has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Cole Tucker, a base hit in his first trip. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short, and he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now. Stepping into the box, Mitch Keller reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. No balls and a strike to count. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pops this one up. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 6 and the Pirates 3. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Cubs.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jon Lester.
In now, Jon Lester. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he lifts it in the air to right field. On the move is Polanco. He's not going to get it, and the two-out rally continues. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Steven Brault is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chopped on the ground to first. Bell scoops it up, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just... Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just short, hit hard. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Gone! A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he rips it on the ground to second. Newman brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we check out the Bucks leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Hops this one up. Rizzo is there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Jacob Stallings is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one out to deep right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And Kipnis is into third base with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Into the box, John Lester. Out of play off to the right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. From the stretch. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 9.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. Lifetime in this matchup. He carries a .421 batting average. He's taken him deep once. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Robbie Erlin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit back up the middle. Newman's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Cole Tucker. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next,
Eric Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Richard Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 44.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
At the plate, John Lester. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is the left fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is...
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran. Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Colin Moran is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder.
Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Bouncer up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
To third. Reined in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Lifted in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Jose Osuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Throw to third, and they will get the force at third, and that's that. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubs are on top, 13-5. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, B-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Another 0-2 home. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Ian Happ to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Nick Birdie comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
57.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he sends it on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Craig Kimbrell, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next to the Cubs.
Making his way to the plate, Javier Baez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Into the bleachers and out of here. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
At the plate now, Jason Hayward. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 18 for him on the campaign as this lead got even wider. Kyle Crick enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt, and I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So striding in, Colin Moran. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And it's fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
18-5 the final in this one tonight. Chicago claimed victory by plating a total of 18 runs. John Lester earns win number 7 on the season. Mitch Keller allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Pittsburgh hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. So here's Adam Frazier. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the
down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
120.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out, and he fouls this one off. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. To first, Rizzo is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Baez on at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Drive base hit into the left center field gap. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Fouled away. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
the first baseman, Jose.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bryant in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 44.
Set to get his day started, Kevin Kramer, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The center fielder, Ian
Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Into the bleachers, and gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Yu Darvish.
The pitcher,
And he puts it on the ground to second. Newman brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
the batter, number 9.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
So that'll bring up Jason Heyward. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Heyward, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this is popped up near second base. Kramer is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here. So plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Martin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Jacob Stallings. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Sliced hard on the ground. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
On to first, and they get the double play.
The first baseman,
So the base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hit sharply toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So we got him looking there. Adam Frazier becomes the first out of the inning. Colin Moran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Baez will put this one away to retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Kipnis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Stepping in now, Yu Darvish, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Polanco coming on. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that brings up Javi Baez. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 18 for him on the campaign as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Robbie Erlin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Jason Hayward as he rips it on the ground to second. Newman's got it, and there's one away. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 31 for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gregory Polanco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Happ brings it in.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Number 44.
Popped up. Darvish with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jason Martin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, still 8-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Hard hit towards center. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they've faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit down the line at first. Comes into play here at 273. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Rounded down the 3rd baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Cubs 8 and the Pirates nothing. Michael Feliz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Jason Hayward. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. The potential 2nd run of the inning stands at 3rd.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. In now, Colin Moran. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The third baseman.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bryant is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Bucks go down quietly. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Number 31 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Ian Happ. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he is in the second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next will be Jose Osuna. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kramer, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Contreras over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jason Martin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Heyward. And right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding into the box, Jacob Stallings starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The next 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Heyward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Adam Frazier. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Again, another foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Chicago sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Yu Darvish earns his 5th winner of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Jameson Taillon was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.